everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Christine. And like I said, if you're seeing this, whatever I was doing did not work out. I tried to do a vlog style. I just don't have time to edit right now. So that's going to be on hold for a bit. Hopefully I can set up it more in front of my bookshelves, but right now it's going to have to be like this. So, filming yesterday was just not happening. But the first book I finished last week was Farm Fresh Murder by Paige Shelton. And I know it's hard to see. It is the Farmer's Market #1 cozy mystery. I gave it a 3, I think. Yeah, I gave it a 3. It was okay. It was about a woman who, well, a pair of twins. And the one runs this farmer's market, the other one works at it, making jams and preserves. And she gets to work while she's at home and gets a call from her sister. I guess I should. Gets a call from her sister to tell her, hurry up and get back to, like, or come into the farmer's market because there's been a murder. And she didn't know the person that was murdered because she hadn't met him yet. But yeah, so they're blaming this little old crusty old man that works at the farmer's market, and Abner. And everybody knows that he's really good friend. Like, he really likes, what was her name now? The twin that works at the farmer's market. I can't remember her name right now. But she's the only one he likes. So she knows that he did not do this. And so she, brings it upon herself to figure it out. I did see the twist coming about halfway through the book just because of the way it was written. But I found it a little bit dry. It wasn't as humorous, or didn't have as many funny incidents that happened, I guess. I'm hoping the next one's better because it was still a good book. It was just a little slow and dry for me. So the next one I read was Marriage at the Cowboy's Command by Anne Major. I gave this a 2. She was a bitch. She kept saying how he left her hanging, pregnant, and meanwhile he didn't have any clue. It is explained why, and I knew it right from the start. Like, you can't mistake that one. But I don't know, there was just, she treated him like crap. And yeah, it starts out that she's trying to find a way to save her ranch. And her benefactor sends his honorary son to go and help, having a feeling of some circumstances. And so he shows up, and it's the father of her child. And, as soon as he finds out about his son, he does the right thing and tries to be involved and wants to, take care of his son. And she's trying to push him away, going, no, you weren't around for the first 5 years. But whose fault is that? So I really didn't like her. Her best friend kept flirting with him. And then closer to the end, she was saying, why did you do that? He was a billionaire. Why did you do that? He's a billionaire. Money doesn't make everything. So yeah, it was a 2 for me. So this one is going to a friend. And so I started Christine Feehan's Dark Prince, and wow. I think if you like J.R. Ward, you'll like Christine Feehan. They're vampires, but they're a little bit different. They're Carpathians, and the race is kind of falling to the wayside because the females can no longer produce females. They can only produce males. And the children that are born don't tend to survive past a year. And they only take one life mate, period. And after, several years of no life mate, they decide to go, into the sunlight sort of deal. So he was on the crux of doing that. He was bored. He had it, and he's the leader. And telepathically, I can't even remember her name. a lot of things going on right now. Mikhail and Raven. Raven telepathically hears him because she helps the police solve serial killers' murders by hooking up into their brains and following them, essentially. So she hears him on the precipice of death and talks him down. So then he realizes that there's something different about her. Even though she's human, there's something different. And he feels this pull towards her. So he eventually meets her, and he realizes she's his life mate. He can't live without her, whatever. So his sister ends up getting murdered. And, that's pretty much where I am. He's trying to, well, he kind of knows who murdered her, sort of. So, yeah, it's really good. I'm only finding about an hour to 2 hours a day to read, although I think I'm going to take a little break right now from working and go and do that. Yeah, so I know I'm going to be reading this. I don't know what else I might pick up. It might be one of my other books from my March TBR. And yeah, so just a quick one. Just decided to take a break from working and to do my video because the house is empty right now. So let me know what you guys are reading, how your weekend reading went. I think that's it. Yeah. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day and the rest of their week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.